Coin said, Jason. I said, yes. Why would you tell a girl you love her and go ahead to kiss another girl? I was like, what? I said, number one, I have never told any girl I love her. And secondly, I can do whatever the fuck I want. The next person that was supposed to ask a question was Dede. The next thing she said was, if you can do whatever the fuck you want, then why are you begging? Oof. It was really, my ego was bruised. We are just friends. So in the first place, why are you even upset?
Guys, so now let's talk about Jason J, Dede, and Sultana. So this whole thing, it's a triangle. But Jason J is saying that he's going to remove himself from the triangle. And what he doesn't know at this point is that Koi and Sultana have kissed. The only person that would probably know this is Ebuka. And the only way that Jason can know this is if Ebuka decides to scatter the table in the house on Sunday. Maybe you should just ask Coin, or okay, he asked Sultana a question last week, so he would not probably ask Sultana, right? So you should just ask Coin and say, "Oh, Coin, how was the kiss you had with Sultana? Have you had any Oh, guys, that is going to scatter the that is going to scatter the whole house. Now, the kiss he had with Sultana is kind of causing like an issue between him and Dede, right? There was even like there was a time when she found out, she came to confront Jason J, speak her mind, saying that they should both be on their own, that there's no need for them to converse, that he should just be he should just be on his own and she would be on her own. Although Jason was trying to, just tell her sorry, apologize to her, and just tell her that things do not actually seem the way that she took it. Number one, he was drunk, so the kiss happened when they were both drunk. And also the fact that the whole pin in the box wasn't intentional, at least from his angle. He did not think that Sultana did it intentionally, but Dede was still believing what she wanted to believe. So he kind of opened his heart to Biggie in his diary session, and he explained things from his own perspective as well. So according to him, and this whole thing, do you know that they actually fight, not fighting, but they are not like in absolute good terms? And do you know the funny part of this whole thing is the fact that Dede, Sultana, and Jason are in the same group. Jason is the dance instructor and whatnot, because they're having their wager theme has to do with like circus, so they are going to do a little dancing and stuff. So Jason is like the dance instructor and whatnot. So he has been teaching Dede, because she's going to do dance. So he has been teaching Dede how to dance. So there's been a lot of physical contact. So there's no how that there's no how that he will not be able to speak with Dede. Anyways, that's that. So now let's backtrack to what he talked about in the diary session. So the reason him and Dede stopped talking, or should I say had like a little altercation, was because of the game. And guess who brought this game? It was Dede that brought the game. And she said she actually brought the game so that she could even hear what was going on, because she doesn't really know what's happening in the house, and there has been like a lot of talks here and there, so she wanted people to speak their mind. So it was like a table shattering game, right? So you would ask someone a question and the person has to honestly answer. So the game started, everybody, different people asked different questions. Even Big So at some point she asked Bright Morgan, she asked him what he thinks that his girlfriend outside, because he mentioned in the house that he was in a relationship outside. So she mentioned that what would he think how does he think his girlfriend would feel, seeing that he is in a relationship, quote and unquote, with Mide in the house. So he gave his answer. People just did their own thing. So now it was Coin's turn. So Coin asked, specifically asked Jason, why do you love or why do you like Dede, and you still went to kiss Sultana? So Jason, number one, him and Coin are not in the absolute good. They are not in absolute good terms. So according to Jason, when Coin asked that question, it was like he was confused, like from where to where. He said, number one, he never said that he liked or loved anybody in the house. And number two, he can do the F he wants, or he can do whatever the F he wants, right? So I think that ended. So the person directly after Coin was also supposed to ask someone a question as well. So it was Dede that was after him. So Dede took it from where Coin stopped, and asked that, oh, that if you feel you can do the fuck you want, why are you still begging me like in private? And according to Jason, this was what broke the camel's back. Like, he felt so embarrassed. His ego was bruised because this is somebody that he calls his friend. And he apologized not because he was wrong, but he apologized because she was feeling bad, or she felt a certain kind of way, and he just wanted to apologize to her. It's not like he did anything bad according to him, and he doesn't owe her any explanation, because Jason himself is in a relationship outside, right? So if there's anybody that he needs to explain himself to, it has to be his girlfriend outside the house. So the thing bruised his ego, because this is something that they call themselves friends. This is something that they talked about in private, but she decided to use that to like score cheap points. And he felt really embarrassed. At that point, I think he said that he was going to do. He said he told them that, or to answer the question by, he was going to do him or something like that. Anyways, he got angry and he just left. So he went on saying that he was really embarrassed, and the thing like hurt him so much because it was a private conversation, and she decided to bring it out for the whole house to hear, that he would never do that for her, to her rather. At least he didn't do that when I think someone asked him, maybe it's the same, I don't know if it's the same Coin that asked. I can't remember. Anyways, someone asked Dede who she likes more between Coin and Jason. And Dede's reply was she likes them like equally and for different reasons. She likes the fact that she can have conversations, really cool conversations with Jason, while Coin on the other hand, like she sees him as her brother or something like that. He's grumpy, and she likes that, and she just finds him like really interesting. So both of them, she likes them equally, but I mean, she has different reasons why she likes them. Whereas in private, this is according to Jason. Whereas in private, she always tells him that no, that she likes him more than the rest of them, which is Kola and Coin, and that he would always come first, and all of that good stuff. So, anyways, he feels that she embarrassed him, bruised his ego, and for that reason, he has decided to remove himself from that situation, and that's the end of the friendship with her. And that he will start to do him in the house, and if he misbehaves, the only person that he owes an explanation to is his babe outside the house. I'm like, okay. And now the funny thing is that I don't know. I said it in the beginning of this video. Dede, Jason, Coin, they are in one group. Even Sultana, I think Sultana is in that group as well. What's her name now? Jason is the dance instructor in the group, right? So he's teaching Dede how to dance. So there's no how that there will not be like contact and conversations, and from there it will lead to probably a full blown conversation, and they will probably or eventually sort it out. So yeah, I'm not believing what he's saying about removing himself from the triangle. I don't know, but what I do know is that he doesn't know yet that Konya and Sultana have kissed. So if he's removing his self from that triangle, he's probably going to enter into another triangle, because him and Sultana like each other, right? And it's a struggle. It's a struggle controlling himself from doing so many things. The first time that they kissed, they were drunk, and that's according to him, right? They were in a drunken state, so they kissed, right? Let's understand that one. Then secondly, when he kind of had that conversation with Dede and he saw how he felt, and coupled with the fact that he has a relationship outside the house, he did some thinking and some introspection, right? He decided to step back from the whole Sultana situation, right? And I don't know, somehow, somewhere, that same night, he still went back to Sultana. So even before he left Sultana, like before he left her bed, because they stay like their bed are like close to each other. So even before he left, they kissed, but he just had to control himself. And he even did a countdown before he left. He was like, I'm going to leave in 3, 2, 1, and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know what. Him leaving one triangle and walking into another triangle is hilarious. Although he said that he has told Sultana everything. He has told Sultana that he is in a relationship outside. So they would both need to help each other to control each other, because Sultana said, it's okay, and whatnot, that she understands and all of that. So he said, and he said he begged that begged her, and they both agreed or talked about controlling each other because of his relationship outside. So, I mean, are we going to be getting another kiss from them? That's a mystery. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, let's watch and see. So that's the situation of things, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to read from you. See you all in the next one. Bye.